Very happy new year to all of you and welcome back to Cricket Analysis by CNE. Well, I'm all alone now. Agni is not with me today and it's a monologue after a long time. I think the last monologue that I did was, I think, back in July or something. Like Agni did one, I did one. So yeah, Vedant even did one. So three monologues and right, this is the fourth one. A monologue after a long time feels good. So yeah, I was watching the Ashes, the fourth test recently, and well, after the first day, I thought this was going to be at least the third innings was going to be a fight and all, and Australia were going to put a total of 300 and bat for 2 days. But the second day, I was a bit busy and I could not follow the match. But later, when I opened my phone to see the score, the match had ended by then, and I was very surprised that first of all, 20 wickets on day one. If that happened in India or something, or in the subcontinent, any pitch, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, it would have, I think the whole world would have declared it as the death of Test cricket. Well, that happened in Australia. That happened at the MCG on a Boxing Day Test match, day one. England, I think even if we talk about how badly England bats, how they badly they just throw their wickets, but at the end of the day, they are international cricketers. They know how to bat properly. So them getting out so early like that, and I think both the innings, the Australian and English innings, both total lasted for about 70 overs on day one. 70 overs, 20 wickets. Like it is like every 3-4 overs a wicket will fall. So these kind of things happening in Australia and in Ashes, this is just like, this is huge disrespect to Test cricket itself, I feel. Matlab, at this point you will see in front of your screens a chart on the number of two-day Test matches played in this decade and in previous decades as well, since 1980s or something. So the whole chart is there in front of you, and you can see that in this decade, 2021 to 2025, there has been six two-day Test matches. Two-day Test matches, six. And the list will be shown in front of you as well. That is a Zimbabwe Afghanistan test, India England pink ball test, then India versus South Africa test at Cape Town in 2024, which India won. And then there are three test matches in Australia South Africa at the Gabba, then at Perth, then two matches at Perth and this MCG. So three matches in Australia, and all the pundits and experts and all the media out there criticizes the subcontinent pitches, especially the Indian pitches. If a match ends in 3 days in India, well, matches are ending in 2 days in Australia. Well, media and everybody is saying this or terming this as entertaining. I don't think so. I don't think so. Anybody who follows cricket properly at this point of time thinks that two-day Test matches are entertaining, because the main aim of Test matches is to play longer, play the long game, and play for 5 days. That is the main aim of Test matches. The last year in the Border Gavaskar Trophy, we saw how the Perth pitch was so bad for the first 2 days, and then how it still went on for 5 days. That match, both the teams were all out for less than 150, and then it still went on for 5 days. So that kind of a match happened. And last to last year, even in the Pakistan Australia series, so 4 day, 5 day Test matches, that 4 days minimum, I feel, for a Test match to happen, proper Test match. But on the other hand, the pitches are being so badly made, and the competition between the bat and ball has been so uneven nowadays that for entertainment in white ball cricket, the pitches are being made flatter for the batters to hit big, and then for entertainment in the red ball format, the pitches are being made to favor the bowlers completely. So I feel these are two very bad, and I feel degrading mentalities for the future of cricket, international cricket, or any form of cricket. Because you look at the pitches, like pitches को इतना doctor किया जा रहा है for entertaining test matches, but then when you look at the entertaining part of the test matches, वहां पे देखोगे तो at that point of time you will see Australian Cricket Board suffered about 13 million or 15 million losses. That is huge, because 3 days, for 3 days of which the spectators have booked their tickets, you have to give them full refund on that. So that deals in huge losses for that particular cricket board. So वहां पे जब losses होता है तब cricket board तो facilities भी provide नहीं कर पाता ना. तो that is this these type of 2 day test matches are neither entertaining nor good for the board. So this is, I think nobody is to blame here, I feel, because all the countries are at fault, because we see South Africa, we see India, we see Australia, we even in England, because in England right now the test matches are being of longer formats because the pitches are being made flatter for that pass ball to succeed properly. So that is again okay because it's their home ground, they can doctor it. But yes, even before England maybe ऐसे हुए 2 day test matches. So these kind of 2 day test match trend nowadays is very bad for test cricket. And अगर देखें तो quality of test cricket is degrading because the batters no longer have the patience to bat for longer hours. Because nowadays, I don't know, like 5 day test matches are rare because hardly out of 10 test matches we see seven, six going to the fifth day. And it is decreasing because once there was like 9 out of 10 matches used to go to fifth day. And now it has went down to six, went down to five. So like that, this form of test cricket is bad for the development of the players, for the development of the game, for the development of future cricket, and even for the boards they face huge losses. And then on the other hand there are the pundits that are comparing the pitches of the subcontinent being very bad and the Sena countries being very good. So I think there is nothing to compare at this point and nothing to insult, because at this point of time the whole mentality of the cricket world is towards the shorter formats of the game, and that is going because it is financially more suitable for the boards and profitable as well. So that is resulting in the degradation of the formats like ODIs and test matches here. So this needs to stop here, and blaming this and that won't work here, because even if you blame a lot of people out there, if you blame the pitch curators, if you blame the players not playing well, at the end of the day, I know, everybody here knows that what's the actual problem with the pitches here, and pitches, players, everything. So ICC has always given the remarks on pitches, and we have seen that some flat, extremely flat pitches going for 500, 600 runs in both innings, 500, 400 runs. Those are getting satisfactory remarks. Those are getting very good remarks. And then there are pitches that are ending matches on 2, 3 days. Even those kind of pitches are getting satisfactory remarks. So I don't know what to say. Even recently, ICC gave remarks on the Eden Gardens pitch. In which the India versus South Africa match happened. That pitch was given a satisfactory remark. So that is again weird to say, because again you can again blame the batters out there, blame the pitch out there. This blaming never stops. But at the end of the day, this is the ideology, this is the whole form of the game that you need to respect, that you need to, I think test cricket needs to be rebuilt at this point of time because of the ideologies that are existing in the cricket world of different cricketing nations. I think those are actually very much to blame here. Because on the other hand, if you look at the developments in cricket, I think T20 cricket is again very fast developing. It is a batter's game right now. Bowlers have nothing to do. If you want bowlers to do well, the pitches have to be so bad that the one team will get all out under 100, and the other team will again get all out under 100. Both teams will be blamed. Pitches will be blamed. Again, a controversy. So right now there is no point. Like before, we used to see 160, 170 matches in T20I cricket, 280 to 250 to 300 scores in ODI cricket, and then 350 to 300 to 400 ke beech mein scores in Test cricket. So this was the normal that was going on for a long period of time. And post lockdown, these normals have changed for the entertainment purposes, so for the spectators. That is absolutely wrong, and those things needs to be corrected. And all forms of cricket, even Steve Smith, Ben Stokes in the press conference said that Boxing Day test, 26 December, that test ending in 2 days is very bad for the spectators as well. Spectators don't feel good after when a test match ends in 2 days. I don't know what kind of entertainment the board or the not the board but the curators, but the players, whoever thinks that 2 day test matches are good for spectators. I don't know what you are thinking. God help you, man. I don't know what to say. So these kind of things in test cricket are a big problem nowadays, and that is resulting in the degradation of the format of the game. I think that issue here is the main concern right now in world cricket, and not any other thing. Just these concerns regarding pitches, regarding test matches and ODI cricket, the longer formats, they need to be saved. So that is what all the other players, even the players' initiatives, like if you look at the domestic level of the longer formats like Ranji, Vijay Hazare in India, I'm saying right now. So those are developing again because all the players now, all the renowned names in Indian cricket are participating in the domestic forms of the game. Vijay Hazare, Ranji Trophy, Syed Mushtaq Ali. So that is a right now these are great steps towards development in domestic circuit. So like that, even in international circuit, there needs to be developments for the betterment of the game, for betterment of the formats. So that is what all the people out there who are concerned about the form of the game, they need to do, and we all expect them to do this. As a being a fan for cricket for more than 10 years, I think with me, a lot of fans out there who have been watching cricket for a lot more years uh, want the old version of cricket to return in test matches, ODI matches, and we all love to see a competitive form of the game. Good competition between bat and ball. That is what all cricket fans love to see. So yeah, that is the thing that I have come in this video to explain to you guys and talk to you about, because it's nice chatting to you all like this. So yes, you will get all the referral links that in the description, on the basis of which I'm saying these points and making this video. So yes, that's it for now. The first video of 2025. Thank you all. Keep watching.